Over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when they lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing. No about ping. We bring when right and body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a thing. No about ping. We bring when right and body shots fling.
You're just doctors starting to look real old.
No, if you work your ass off and get those medical positions, you don't get sleep like that because you constantly go.
He's like, yeah. He said, yep, 10 is not good. He said, well, in my family, that's usually what our kids get their first job. I'm looking at him like, you gotta be at least in your 50s. I admit to him that he has a 10-year-old son that he's got gray in his mustache.
You wait a little bit older because one of the girls I went to school with, she just had a kid. She's like, oh, you start off early. No, we didn't start off early. We started off at the right time. Because you can raise that kid, you can be in your 50s or 60s when the kid graduates school.
I think early is when these 13, 14-year-olds out here have babies.
Yeah, we started at 19 or 18, you know what I mean? Or we had something going for ourselves.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay.
No, you can't. You don't got nothing coming. Yeah. At least if you 18, 19, you could provide for that kid one way or another.
He won world titles at 4 different weight classes.
Yeah, you only know the responsibility of having to work at 9 to 5.
Here comes the front.
If family wants to step up and do that shit, they can do that. But if they don't want to step up and do that shit, yeah. Why play everybody to that financial burden? And
under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky.
Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Or these kids see this shit on these fucking YouTube videos nowadays. Oh. Yeah, because he's still young.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. A lot of respect in the ring from both of these fighters as they meet again. Calzaghe calls Jones one of the best fighters he's ever met, even though he's already beaten him once.
You could put how slick, how smooth, how sharp, how crafty Jones Jr. was. Then, Calzaghe came back. The pace.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And down goes Jones Jr. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Wet. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Now we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Perfect counter lands. Caught him. Has to be careful. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Bullshit.
I need to see that again.
Got me though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Man.
You heard that right, lady.
Don't fucking half fight. Yeah. Now they're looking at it like, oh, what the fuck? Y'all, test experiment.
At the place where it's
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed light. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the past.
This bout is scheduled.
An open air out. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Do you believe what we are seeing? The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. Usually you don't have to worry about getting a sunburn when you're fighting, Johnny, but that's certainly the case today with the sun blazing.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Quick punch scores. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Great round. Great round.
And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. A perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Crawford is dazed. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Despite what I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back.
There's the bell to start round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
His stamina is off the charts. And that jab just missed with the left hand. in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Crawford may be ready to go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. He's going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to...
Together.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Okay.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Lucky that hook didn't score. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in the... On to the 5th we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Stop. Hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And they... Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. I I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can't land that jab. How about that time counter shot? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round's... Hold that thought! Crawford may be ready to go down. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that.
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Crawford in trouble. No, we don't see it. Hold that thought. Crawford is dazed. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. No, we don't see... Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford may be ready to go down. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
He's letting back into it.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
He fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Having so much speed. What happened?
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. It somehow weathered the storm. Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Blocks that left hook. Nice counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Hold that thought! Crawford in trouble.
No.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose it.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight.
I won that, yeah. Balled his eye up.
And it looks like this fight will continue. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood of time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep your hold in hindsight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it then believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. 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 All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Chantel Cameron, Il Capo, 5'6" tall. She weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 69 inches. And here, Il Capo, Chantel Cameron, fighting out of Northampton, United Kingdom. She's as tough as they come and as skilled as they come, having won world titles in multiple divisions. Jelena Murdena.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. The straight right just misses. Nice counter. Do you believe this? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't score. Holding nothing back here in the round. That hook doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are going for her right now.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Did you see that? Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. And Il Capo is down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I think you're fixing to lunch me, but you beating on my fucking ribs like a fucking tenderizer.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give.
There's the bell for round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He scores with that counter. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Throws the jab, but does not score. A perfect counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Nice defense on that jab. How about that time counter shot? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration. And there's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're not thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fake of them.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Murdenovich just got caught. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. She wasn't ready for that counter. Parries that jab away. Nice counter shot by her. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. On to the 5th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jabs, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again.
All you do is hit me in the stomach. You can't hit the face shots at all.
Did them in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You a bitch for that shit. You gotta get technical for that shit. Like, you ain't no boxer. Right, that's making a fucking devil right now.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. And for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Issue and feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Issue and feel up. Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, issue and feel up. Food in the freezer, get man try step with the heater, that's what my heater.
Raise your hand if you've got your Patty license. Well, then come on in. It's time to watch boxing at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Chantel Il Capo Cameron, 168 centimeters tall, 63 kgs, with a reach of 175 centimeters. And Chantel Cameron, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight. You pick the division. She is ready for a fight, and she's pretty darn good. A multi-weight world title holder. Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion. Here is El Capo, Chantel Cameron. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing simply the best, Katie Taylor.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now.
Another one, another gun. All day and just what have I become? too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Throwing out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't lived to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days of refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.